long-term effects of bullying. What is bullying? Bullying, as defined by Wikipedia, is the use of force, coercion, hurtful teasing, or threats to abuse, aggressively being dominant, or intimidating. These behaviors are usually constantly repeated. Students will be bullied by other students, parents, teachers, or even people they don't even know from a million miles away. According to the National Center for Education Statistics, about 20% of students aged 12 through 18 will experience being bullied. Some numbers from the NIH.gov that were reported are 15% of these students will be the subject of rumors, 14% will be made fun of and called names, 6% will be excluded from activities on purpose, 5% will be pushed, shoved, tripped, or spit on, 2% will be made to do things they did not want to do. There are 3 different types of bullying. There is direct bullying, which is intentionally causing harm to others. Relational bullying, which is bullying that is used to cause damage to relationships, friendships, or to affect your status in your group. And then there is cyberbullying, which has become more prevalent since the introduction of the internet. This can be anything that uses electronics, such as cell phones, computers, text messages, blogs, and social media like Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook. Some of the long-term outcomes of bullying are anxiety. It was found that pre-K victimization was linked to increased anxiety disorders in first graders. Victims also show increased risk of borderline personality symptoms and psychosomatic problems such as headaches, stomach aches, backaches, and difficulty sleeping. It was reported by medicalnews.gov that children today who are bullied between ages 8 and 10 are more likely to experience sleepwalking, night terrors, and to have nightmares. In an article titled "The Relationship Between Bullying and Suicide" that I read from cdc.gov, states that bullying and suicide are very closely linked. Youth who report both bullying and watching others being bullied are at a higher risk for suicide-related behavior or any groups that report involvement in bullying. Some of these suicide-related behaviors are suicide attempts, suicide ideations, which means they think of killing themselves or ways to harm themselves just so that they can get away from the depression of being bullied by others. In conclusion, we can see that a lot of these students who are bullied are most likely to deal with a lot of these long-term effects. The effects that, as before mentioned, anxiety, borderline personality symptoms, psychosomatic problems, night terrors, and suicide and suicidal thoughts.